Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. And today, it's Everton against Sheffield Wednesday. A couple of changes for Everton today. Jack Butland starts in goal. John Stones starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. And it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Barry Bannon. Johansson. Bush. Everton striving to impress us a bit more today than they did in their last game when they lost away against Newcastle.
Yeah, the 2-0 defeat, a bit worrying. It was a bit worrying with the way that they defended. They'll be disappointed with it, determined to improve today, and I think this is a winnable match for them.
Ross Barkley. Bush. Shaw. Attacking well here. Shot on! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Referee has pointed for a corner. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. It's a corner coming up yet again. Safety first there. That would be a throw. Shaw. Ross Barkley. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Now the shot! If he had a cap on, he could have thrown it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper. Here's the cross. Everton come away with the ball. Ross Barkley. Bush. Lukaku. Good clearance. It's gone out for a throw. Barry Bannon. Everton come away with the ball. Januzaj. Everton get the advantage from the referee here. Got the ball now under control and a chance to move themselves forward, get up the pitch. Lukaku. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Barry Bannon. The ball with the Everton player. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. And that's the free kick against Sheffield Wednesday. They certainly announced that they got a war chest for transfers to improve their squad. Manchester United And this is one move that they have now made.
Well, we're hearing around £45 million, and for that kind of money, the fans will be expecting something pretty decent.
And here's the shot. And in the end, it's nowhere near the target. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Again, possession squandered, really. Ross Barkley. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Ross Barkley. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. They're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper. Bjorn Engels. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. And the manager's decided for a change of personnel. Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway. Sergi Roberto. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Ross Barkley. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Barry Bannon. And the cross comes in now. They've got in to score here. Flag up for offside. It's not going to count.
Well, really good organisation from the defence, and it was offside looking at it.
Romelu Lukaku. And the attack coming now from Everton. He's going to cross it. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far. No chances, really, for the lad.
Well, it will be dealt with easily by the defenders there. It wasn't a great cross in truth. Now they can build from the back, the opposition. Romelu Lukaku. He can hit it here. Terrific stop. On EA Sports very soon for you, the Champions Cup fixture. Everton, they'll be hosting Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, high quality fixture this one. There won't be much quarter given.
The shot's on! They're desperate to try and change this game. It's been level and now they're pushing on, looking for the goal that will take them in front. Januzaj. Bush. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible.
Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Here's a chance to whip it in. There goes the cross. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition.
And the offside stops the play. Flag went up, referee blew.
Going on the field is number 26.
Ross Barkley. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against.
And here's the shot. Great save.
A diving goalkeeper. Here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. So when you're looking for somebody to pick out a hole, create the pass, create the goal.
Giving the ball away now.
Sheffield Wednesday's next game, Alan.
They're playing Bournemouth in their next match in the Barclays Premier League.
And shoots! And it's in the net for the goal.
And a contender for goal of the season here. Laced it into the top right-hand corner from distance.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Sheffield Wednesday with the lead.
Bush. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort.
Oh, that's handball. Now this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I think he maybe could have done better than to get his arm to that ball.
Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that.
Now here's a chance to show how good they are at corners and maybe increase their advantage. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. They'll fight to the very end, Everton, you can be sure of that. But the end is nigh.
Oh, Goodison Park doing its best to get behind its team. Not sure it's going to be enough, though.
And here's the header. Good jump, and the header just off target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and only just missed it.
The away team want to make a change. Been a great game, and there's still a chance for an equaliser here. Johansson. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Well, they are really knocking the ball around well.
Yeah, there's always been an option for the player in possession. And they've used that option and kept possession really well.
Wants to get at him, and he's got past it. That's the way to win the ball back.
We've got 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Not much margin for error, but the player didn't make an error. He read it very well, and they're still surviving at this important stage. It's 1-0. This is a team that sets out to win every game, and I suppose every now and then something like this.
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, Queen's Park Rangers 2, Chelsea 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Crystal Palace 2, West Bromwich Albion 2, Everton 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Hull City 0, Stoke City 2, Liverpool 0, Fulham 0, Manchester City 3, West Ham United 1, Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 13 points. In second, Southampton with 10 points. In third, Manchester City with 9 points. In fourth, Everton with 9 points. In fifth, Newcastle United with 9 points. In sixth, Leicester City with 9 points. In seventh, Arsenal with 8 points. In eighth, Manchester United with 8 points. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Bournemouth with 2 points. Third bottom, Stoke City with 4 points. Fourth bottom, Aston Villa with 4 points. Fifth bottom, Sheffield Wednesday with 5 points.
Here we go. It is the start of the group stage of the Champions Cup, match day 1, and we're off and running. Some fascinating football ahead.
Yeah, I think so. It's the competition everybody wants to be involved in, so much money to be earned and so much glory as well.
Quite a few changes for Everton. John Stones starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Ross Barkley starts. He was man of the match in his last game. And they've got plenty of goal threat with 2 strikers in the attack. Atletico Madrid have a corner.
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. There's the ball in.
They stop the ball coming in.
They can't get it away. Corner again. Felipe Luis.
The header, and it's just off the mark.
Well, from that distance, I thought he might have tucked it away, but, well, maybe next time.
And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp.
And we're concentrating, perhaps, on the teams, but also these 2 lads as well.
They've done really well, but I think both have got scope for improvement, for development, because they're not old, and that bodes well for their teammates.
Going to cross it. Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick. Atletico Madrid winning possession. Attacking well here. He's looking for the cross. Oh, it's a corner. Try that deflection. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique.
Damian. He covers so much ground, Alan, up and down the field.
Yeah, he does, and he's important because he lends the side that vital width on that flank.
Well, he's got support here. Oh, he's totally done the defender. Baptistao! That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Vieto. Damian. That's a good challenge. Lukaku. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. And in goes the cross. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Bush. Well, we're at the outset, the group stage. It really is an exciting prospect over the next few months to see how this Champions Cup... Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him.
Well, the threat was there. It wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
They've set it up well for the cross. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Out for a throw and over the touchline. Felipe Luis. Good passing here. This is Mensah. Here's the cross. And that will be a goal kick. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Atletico Madrid winning possession. That's a clever pass, and shoots! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. And the throw with a bit of urgency about it to keep the attack going. Ross Barkley. Felipe Luis. And they're going to get a throw in, the assistant working out which way it is. And that's a quick reaction from the thrower. Game on again. Vieto. Bush. 2 minutes left, that's added time. Romelu Lukaku. Oh, in goes the cross. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. That's going to be a free kick. Romelu Lukaku. Really strong play in the tackle. So it's half-time and we're still waiting. Well, this first match of the Champions Cup has taken shape in the first half. Second half underway.
Yeah, match day one, you always want to get off to a good start, so still a chance for both teams here.
It's an exhibition here with such great passing.
And he's in there with a header. It's wonderful work from the goalkeeper again from the header.
Well, he was on his toes, he was ready for it. Good stop.
Damian. A chance for... Well, they could have really threatened the goal then. As it is, the goalkeeper has a simple possession. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes. Still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
This is Mensah. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Atletico Madrid throw. Oliver Torres. It's a big deal that we can tell you about. And just look at the club involved. It's Juventus who've made this signing.
Yeah, they were determined in their pursuit and certainly willing to spend around £30 million on what is a very talented player.
Vieto. Romelu Lukaku. Gomez. Now they can launch a counter-attack. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Ross Barkley. Fernandez. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. It's Everton's turn to attack. The shot's on! Goodness me, it's hit the post. And that's going to be a goal. Goal kick. On EA Sports, quick jog of your memory. The Premier League fixture, Everton, they'll be facing Arsenal away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Atletico Madrid's next game, Alan.
Now they're playing Wolfsburg in their next match in the Champions Cup, and so much at stake, and I think it will be tense and tight.
That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Bush. Possession given away once more. Lukaku. Bush. Oh, and the through ball there, not quite reaching its intended target. But Atletico Madrid, it's a defensive head that they've got on now.
Well, I know in some parts of the world they call this tactic lock-up shop. We know it more as parking the bus, but it's the same end result. Just try and see this one out defensively.
moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride.
They'll fight to the very end, Everton, you can be sure of that. But the end is nigh.
Well, Goodison Park doing its best to get behind its team. Not sure it's going to be enough, though.
And that'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Going on the field is number 11.
Ross Barkley. They've linked up well. That's a clever pass. Oh, and it didn't quite come off. Felipe Luis.
Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle.
Still 1-0. Foul by Everton here.
Well, he's going to be booked for that, the Everton player.
Yeah, bit of a silly one, could have avoided it.
Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last.
And they've signalled that will be one extra minute.
Ross Barkley.
Well, that's it, the final whistle.
Champions Cup. Chelsea 1, CSKA Moscow 1.